If you leak, please take care of yourself.
Oh,
I mean, don't come to be public and start smelling because some of them are not really taking good care of themselves.
can you imagine?
It's like sighting or smelling a lady that is on a period that is not taking care of herself properly. You can smell it, you can perceive this offensive odor around you. So if you're leaking, you've eaten your cake, so you can't
You
have it
can't have
again.
it back.
You've enjoyed fucking
Yes.
through your anus, anasex, fisting, whatever it is. I don't judge them. I just gently decline or not respond. And I notice that by the time you don't respond, they'll just block me. And some of them will ask me if I want to buy, like, some substances that can get you high, like that. And I'm like,
Wow.
you're selling clothes. Are you selling that too? Like you say, oh no, sis, I'm just saying something that can make you happy. I sell that too. I'm like, something that can make me happy. Do you sell money? Oh, how did you get the latest G Wagon? And you said you have a store for clothing store. My dear, my sweet body, it is not the clothing. It is not the perfume.
Are you
It
serious?
is not the jewelry.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to another wonderful episode of Bear the Truth podcast. And you know how we do it. We always bring the hottest gists, gossips in town. And today with me, I have an amazing guest. You would want to see her. I call her. Hey, no, let me just no. You will see for yourself. Just calm down. Just calm down. You will see for. But she's the prettiest, the hottest, like ever. And we'll be doing this with me, your favorite girl, Mbati. So stay tuned. Hello, welcome the prettiest of them all to my show, to our show, Bear the Truth. I'll be bearing the truth today. Drum rolls.
Hi, Mboti.
Hello.
Thank you for bringing me to the show today. I'm excited just as much as you.
Like seeing alone is giving me all this. The anything is pumping.
Ah,
Because the
you
color alone is even making it so.
I'm a color girl. I like to fly.
I like this color. It looks so bright on you.
I like to fly. Thank you so much.
Fly girl.
I appreciate the compliment. I'm feeling pumped, so I'm ready. I'm ready for
You're
it
ready
all.
to bear the truth.
I'm ready. I'm in.
We are bearing the truth.
It's
and
better to
nothing
say the
but
truth.
Like you know how we do. You see, always say the truth.
Well, I'm a good girl. I like to say the truth. My own truth, anyways. My own truth.
Actually, your own truth
Yes, my
could
own
be
truth.
everybody's truth.
Well, let's see.
Let's see. Let's see how it goes. So today we'll be talking about some topics that we really want to, throw more light, because now it's confusing, and we want to hear the truth from T and from us. So now, I've been seeing a whole lot of things going on social media space.
Okay.
So lately, is either people are dragging people. No, you don't have to. No, you have to. This person is right. This person is not right. And then one person had to go to prison or cell or wherever he went to because of this same cause. This guy was a very dark man. Because he started calling out this guy. What was his name? Bobrisky. That Bobrisky is a gay. That police people should arrest him. That is a gay. That why would he want to do this? Why would he want to do that? That I'm like, everybody was like, Bobrisky was defending himself. That he's not a gay, that he has transitioned. That he's now a woman. I mean, and to even boss everything,
Oh my
they had to
God.
give him the hottest, the best dressed female
Yeah, I saw
in
that.
that
I
movie.
saw that.
Like,
I feel indifferent, to be honest. I feel indifference with all these. But just let's start with the media space. The internet has been chaotic lately.
actually,
And there's a lot of slogan or a lot of phrases like, instead of building a house, I use my money to buy data. You
because
see,
you have to stay tuned.
Yes,
You don't need to.
he said instead of eating, instead of paying my house rent, I would rather use my money to sub. Okay, so it's gonna be, I'll use my money to sub instead of building it. Because you just have to stay tuned, and it's been a lot of drama up and down. Like there's drama daily, If it's not this person, but the person you mentioned, the very dark man, He's always on the news. He always
Yeah.
has something to say because it's like in everybody's life. He wants to say something. He wants to have a say in everybody's
Everybody.
life. Like, you can't do that. I'm not, I can't say I'm his fan and I can't say I'm against them. I'm just saying you can't be in everyone's business.
Actually.
You know, you have to choose your own struggle. I mean, choose the one that works for you. Choose the one you can get praised about. Oh, we wish the very dark man is here to come and help
Yeah.
this girl. No, you need to know your strength. I mean, because if you don't know your strength, you're going to lose your own value at the end of the day. I saw that played out a little when he started having issue with Bobrisky. I mean, you've been doing a whole lot that people have been praising you about. That is your strength. Know where it is. When you come out for fake stuffs and people applaud you.
Yeah.
But when you start doing other things and you can see, there's a lot of conspiracy around it, or there's a lot of contrary opinions, or people are calling you out not to do something, and you kept doing it. I understand, I have my voice, I need to talk, I have to speak,
Freedom
there's
of
liberty,
speech.
this. But I think you need to choose your struggle, you need to know your strength, because what's the essence, what's the joy in getting bashed, all in the name of trying to say the truth or trying to give a voice to the voiceless, like you used to say. And the fact that you use this phrase, you're gonna learn what?
What are we learning here? You're the one learning right now.
I don't even care whatever is learning. Life itself is a learning curve, like stages. There's process to different things.
Yeah, sure.
If you really want to stand for something, stand for it. Be a real leader. If you want to stand, if you want to be an activist, you want to lead struggles, lead it righteously or judiciously. Like, lead it in a way that you'll be praised for it. Stop saying people are going to learn. What are they going to learn? Are you how to really cut people's head? Is that the real reason for you coming out to be an activist? Are you coming out to cut people low, or I don't know? Are you how to? I don't know the word to use.
Yeah.
It's not really to. What do you want
Like,
to
what do you
teach people?
think?
What do
Yeah,
they want to learn through
actually,
you?
like,
So I'm a
yeah.
little confused about it when you use the word. Oh, you go and
You
learn.
learn.
Learn what?
Like, I think he's just more.
Are you
he's
a
trying to be
teacher? What are
bully,
you trying to? Yeah,
or
so
he's trying to bully
I think that's
people.
the word. That's the word. Are you coming out to bully people
Yeah.
and at the same time trying to be an advocate for peace or activist for something? So I need him to really think about some things, sit down and say, okay, this is. I think he needs to do some soul searching to really know himself and what he really stands for, because it's necessary at this day, like as an adult or going forward. And I've seen a lot when he got back, he has been saying a lot. Then I think yesterday I saw something about the police saying Bobrisky is a cross dresser, there's
Yes,
nothing,
and
and he
not
said he
again.
wants to start cross dressing.
Yes, since they can't arrest but risky.
I rolled my eyes. I was like, oh, you want to cross dress? I thought you don't like it. You can't correct something you think it is bad doing the
doing it.
same bad thing. I mean, you cannot do that. If that is your truth, that cross dressing is bad, is your true stand. You don't need to start cross dressing to say you want to show your grievances to the Nigerian police. Who cares? If you start doing it, and there's a lot tomorrow to pick up the cross dressers, they will pick you up as well.
Yes.
I don't know, maybe you get what I'm trying
Yeah,
to say.
I get what you're
So,
trying to say.
For me, it's not really making any
He's not
sense
fighting
anymore.
a good fight.
It's not really for a good cause. It's not out there for a good cause.
Yeah.
But
Personally.
I'm in difference with him.
So I'm
I'm
just
indifferent.
imagining very dark man or some mad ass crop top.
Please, with all those extra roses. Well, let him try it. Probably look good. Well, you can never tell. Some people will still be attracted to him. Yeah, some people are attracted to muscles, on a fucking crop top. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to use the word fucking. I mean, crop top on that muscle, that body.
Like,
It's going to look like a real hot body. I'm sorry.
like a body very dark man.
Forgive me, I don't know. Maybe that's the word. Body very dark man. Period. Please, I hope he doesn't try to cross dress. Anyway, I will like it though because it's like comedy to me.
And
You
they have
can
to
choose to identify as
as
anything.
anything,
So
yeah, these days.
it's like a comedy ground. Nigeria is like a comedy ground
Hopefully
right now.
it's that madness doesn't come to Nigeria like that. Imagine people identifying as trees, as dog.
What do you mean it's not here yet? I think it's here. We are not just yet seeing it like that.
For real?
Yeah, I think people have started identifying
As dog?
different thing. Yeah,
Have you seen someone walking like as a dog
here in
barking
Nigeria.
in Nigeria?
Maybe it's not filmed yet, but I'm sure it's
It's
happening
not
in their house.
filmed.
It's not filmed and it's not out here on the internet yet.
Okay.
I'm sure it's happening in people's home because we have a lot of community in Nigeria. And people have a lot of fetishes. Like people wants to act like a dog, like like people that practice the BDSM or something. So they do a lot behind the closed door because it's not filmed and it's not out there. But when you're privy to some type of information, you know that it's already here. It's not just on the internet yet. People say, "Oh, your fetish is to dress up like an animal. You're being spanked and this." What are you saying? You're being identified. That means you're trying to identify as an animal because that is how you want to be
How
treated.
you want to be treated.
So you see them, all caked face. They are on the, these communities know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of communities in Nigeria that looks like, oh, nothing is happening, but something is actually happening.
Talking about the communities, like this, I keep hearing communities. They have gay communities. They have this communities. Where are these communities? Because is it something that someone just bumps into, or is it online, or is it something?
I just feel if you become one of or whoever you think you're going to belong to a community. We can say we belong to, I don't know, maybe the right word to use is normal. Because some people can be seen as normal, some people can be seen as anything. Community is community. Like you could be anything and be part of it. So you research for your own kind. I think that's the thing. We have like book reading, people that love painting.
Okay.
By the time you start attending fairs and start going to these places, you definitely become part of the community. You become part of the community. We have writers community. We have so community. Community means your kind of people. What your interest is in. So you will always find people like you, and from there you form a community. That's it.
Life keeps going. But there are so many people like that actually in this. Actually, I don't know about elsewhere. I know Lagos. I hear of stories of men being gays, and they just don't want to come out publicly because it has not been made open. But they are gays, and they are marrying. They are getting married.
On that, like, I don't even feel this thing is new. I know there's a lot of noise around this now, but it is not. It has always been like that. Like I think it's been existence in Nigeria or any part of the world for so long, and let's say it has been in Nigeria for so long. But I think because of the way we use the internet now, the Gen Z baddies or the Gen Z niggas growing up, access to phone. Make this thing looks like, oh, it's just coming to limelight. No, it has always been like that. We've always had gays, we've always had people doing bullshit. I mean, we've always had people, engaging in a lot of activities behind closed doors, and nobody called them out for it. But it's the internet world right now.
I won't even be surprised.
The media world.
Yeah, actually, I won't even be surprised that some people like. So this is what this person does in clothes. Like, it's not true. It's not possible. Even the religious people, they are also part of this whole thing. So, but since nobody's catching anybody, is let's just say now person they catch with thief.
And to be honest, I don't feel some type of way around it. We are all human. You can choose to become whatever you want to become. I mean, it's your life. At some point, you are going to die. So
have fun.
Just have fun. Do what you want to do. Do what makes you happy. Do what interests you. And sometimes it's just being adventurous. After some time, some of them revert back to being normal. Some of them, you just want to do some things for some time and then stop. To be honest,
with the whole trend that most men, especially on the island, they go with licking asses. They wear pads. They wear palm pads.
So, do you
Like it's
feel?
getting
Do you feel
crazy.
sorry for them? Do you feel sorry?
Like I feel sorry because it's getting scary to some way in some to some extent because you're gonna have kids.
What do you mean? I'm saying you cannot eat your cake and have it. You cannot be forking through your ass and not leak, because that is not the real O that you
Natural.
are supposed to fuck. You cannot be. You have to leak. I don't really feel some type of way. If you leak, please take care of yourself.
Oh,
I mean, don't come to be public and start smelling, because some of them are not really taking good care of themselves.
can you imagine?
It's like sighting or smelling a lady that is on a period, that is not taking care of herself properly. You can smell it, you can perceive this offensive odor around you. So if you're leaking, you've eaten your cake, so you can't
You
have it
can have
again.
it back.
You've enjoyed fucking
Yes.
through your anus, anasex, fisting, whatever it is. So I don't care if you're leaking.
I feel
Just
it's
take
not
care
a
of
normal
yourself.
thing, even in Nigeria, because the government is not even saying anything about it. If they're going to say something, that other guy that came out then openly to say, "It's not this guy, yo. I'm the one."
Yeah.
Nobody said anything. The guy is moving freely. They're not saying anything. And then there are some countries like Ghana, they've said it that they don't want it. It's not happening. But Nigeria is not saying anything, but they are saying a whole lot. But what do you think?
Sometimes silence is just all
The
you need.
best.
So you need to read between the line and read the room. Everybody, there's brouhaha every day on the internet, on the space. Oh, the gays, the this, the LGBTIQ, whatever it is, community,
LGBT. Okay.
which I'm indifferent about. But we are trying to force our country to say this is wrong when the top leaders don't feel it is wrong. I mean, until when something is said, or when there's a law guiding a particular action saying it is wrong or it is punishable, that is when it is. I mean, we can all live in peace until whatever you are engaging in is absurd to the point that it is punishable by law. So if it's not, everybody should just enjoy while it lasts.
Enjoy. That's the word.
While it lasts.
Everybody should just enjoy it. Like, what are we
Yeah.
enjoying? But that's fine. Keep enjoying and having
Yeah,
fun.
everybody should enjoy. You want to be a lesbian, you want to be a gay, you want to identify as whatever you want to identify as. Just tell me what you identify as, and I'm good with it. All I can see is a human being in front of me.
I want to be identified as a food.
Or please identify as swallow. Like pounded yam and egusi. I'll be the first to eat you.
Can you imagine?
I would love to be
How crazy-
identified as flower. I love some beautiful flowers. So you can call me Flower instead of
Rose
calling
flower.
my name. Just call me Hi Flower. Say hi, hello. I mean, some things are crazy, some things are weird, some things are funny, some things you can't wrap your head around it. Like, what the fuck is that? So some. Yeah, I think it's
But
just the
it's-
word.
yeah,
it's
it's-
just the world we live in right
Yeah,
now.
it's
So
just what it is.
we have to roll with it. We keep
Yes,
rolling with
yes,
it.
that's just what it is. We can't sit
Decades
on
in, decade out, there's something trending. There will always be something. Maybe in another decade, maybe I wonder what will happen then.
that.
I wonder what the trend is gonna be.
Yes.
All the
yes.
leaking asses right now probably maybe they will have stopped.
Stopped.
Or I don't know.
They would have
Maybe
come up with something.
graduated.
Or maybe they won't be asked again.
Well, there will always be as
But-
it's part of your body.
Yeah, but I feel that's why so many hospitals are being opened daily. So many centers for them to actually get help because they know
Well,
time to come.
We're
That'll be
looking at the
crazy.
type of hospitals that we are having in Nigeria right now. They are high-end hospitals, like high-end clinics. Is scary. It's telling me something. I'm scared. When you see the type of equipment they now have, and sometimes they're like, "Oh, what do you use this for? What is this for?" Like, "Oh, this is for this," and it's like, does these things happen, or are we going to start having problems?
Are we
No, it's
preparing
like
for a
They
war?
yes, it's like they can see ahead. Like in 10 years, there's going to be a pandemic of maybe this or that. in the country, and they are getting ready for us because
Yeah.
we are actually doing something wrong, but we think it's just a trend. We think it's just, oh, we are enjoying ourselves, but you're going to pay for it. So all I can say is, as we are all enjoying ourselves right now, doing whatever we can do because we have the liberty to, we should be keeping money too.
Oh.
I use the we because, well, I'm human. I do something too. I do some things too that people could probably look at like, how is she doing that? That's strange. So I'm saying, whatever you think you're doing right now, I'm sure we all know
should
the
have got
repercussion, or we should get ready for the repercussion. So if it's something money can save you from, so keep a lot of money. And if it's going to be something money cannot save you, you pray to God. Yeah, you pray to God, because what do you think? You think those hospitals are just like investing heavily on
And just something
those
that they want
equipment,
to
and you
make
think they
money
don't want
from.
to make their money back? Yeah. There's going to be a lot of pandemics about our
That's
body, let's say
crazy.
skin issues, I don't know, organs,
Crazy.
whatever. It's going to be a whole lot of
Yeah, speaking about that, it has really increased. Like you now see a very young person having kidney problems,
Look at what we eat.
liver problems.
Look at what we eat. Look at how we live our lifestyles now is like
Crazy.
ridiculous.
Or is it what is it the chemical stuff we eat?
That is
Because
it. Now look at what we eat. Look
barely
at our
eat-
lifestyle.
Yeah.
You eat things that are not so healthy. We drink a lot of alcohol because there's no limit to these things. You smoke. Like, check your own lifestyle, like per day. Let's take it one day at a time. What are you really doing to help your own body? The body houses your soul, your spirit. So you can be feeling your spirit is high, but your body is dying because you're not taking good care of your body. So it's going to get a time, no matter how high your spirit is, no matter how alive you feel, your body
Cannot
cannot
take
hold it, cannot take it. So we better start watching what we do to ourselves now. You're going to pay heavily for it.
And that's
In a very painful way, I must say.
Hello, people. Hope you've been enjoying this wonderful gossip, gist, and became loaded. So just stay tuned. We'll be right back. Hello, people. Welcome back, and let's do this. All right. So, so basically, in Lagos, everybody's trying to survive.
Yeah.
People are doing a whole lot of things like legal, illegal. There are people selling things online. There are people selling shop like stuff even outside, like getting a shop and all that. Everybody's trying to survive. People going to work. People sleeping in traffic and all that. And then my own is all those online vendors. I'm like, okay, what are you people selling? You see someone selling perfume. But when the person pulls up with a Lambo,
Oh my god.
what kind of perfume are you selling, sis? Sis, I need that perfume.
Perfume with touch of God's grace.
I need that grace,
Perfume
please.
with the touch of small girl, big God.
God. That's like typical of small girl with a mighty God. I say
Yeah.
I believe in God, though.
Basically, it's not just the ladies, even the guys. You're going to see them have an outfit for clothing and turning up with any type of luxury cars, but I wish
How
them
do they
well.
do that?
How did they do it?
Yes.
Well, maybe someone will come forward to tell us.
Oh.
To be honest, this table you are trying to shake. my online vendors. I agree to now. to be fair, yeah, I am an online shopper. I mean,
Yeah.
I buy almost everything I use online. Almost all my services I get people from online. So online business or marketing is now in two phases. We have the real people
Yeah.
that they are in
Legit.
business for the business, and we have the people that are in that business just to cover face, to cover tracks. I mean, so basically, like I love the ones that do it for the real business in mind. Like, oh, I'm here because I want to do business. I'm online. The customer service is excellent and they are great no matter what you're purchasing from them or the services they render.
Yeah.
You will just like it. So I try a lot of vendors, from big vendors to small vendors, and I mean, when you see the real ones, you will know. By the time you send a message and you see the way they will attend to you. But the time you see those ones that reply rudely, that's not the job. That's not the business.
Yeah, they don't even care about your money.
That's the cover. That's just the cover. So the business is just cover. So when you send a message to any online business or vendor, and the conversation or the whole thing is they're just being rude, always snapping. I mean, some of them will tell you, please don't ask me for pictures, don't do this, don't do that.
Really?
Or maybe you send a message today and they're replying after 3 days.
After 3 days. So where's your shop?
So we already know that is not the real business. And you see them bowling everywhere. That is not the real business. I mean, it can be the business and you're not responding in after 3-5 days, and when you respond, you are being rude. No, I'm like, why are you being rude? Why are you fighting?
Is this really your source of livelihood?
I mean, it's even online. It's not like I'm right in front of you, I'm insulting you, I'm doing something. It's just a few questions, and I know they all complain sometimes, like, oh, some customers are excessive, they are too much too, they do too much and all that. I understand that, but you don't have to be rude. But when you see those ones, I mean those rude ones, that is not the real business. That is the cover.
So
they do other things. They do other things.
So,
like
what?
Even the ones that are not rude sometimes, they do other things. Like Lagos is a very special place. I wanted to use the word crazy, but I choose not to. Let's just use the word special place. Because the best of human could be very immoral, but you won't know. Everybody pretends in Lagos, everybody package. So sometimes I've bought some things from a few vendors, and at the end of the day, they're inviting me to parties, and I'm like, oh, we have vendors that sell Ashewo clothes and all that, all these vibes.
Yes.
By the time you buy few clothes from them, like few things from them, I think they just assume and believe that this is your type of person, and they start inviting you to parties and like OG parties to hook up. To hook up. So sometimes I'm like, I don't judge them. I just gently decline or not respond. And I notice that by the time you don't respond, they'll just block me. And some of them will ask me if I want to buy, like, some substances that can get you high, like that. And I'm like,
wow.
You're selling clothes. Are you selling that too? Like you say, oh no, sis, I'm just saying something that can make you happy. I sell that too. I'm like, something that can make me happy. Do you sell money? Because practically money makes me happy. Or do you sell food? Because food makes me happy. So, but they're like, no, you know what I'm talking about now. I said, I don't know what you're talking about. When you want to be up there. I said, up where? I said, when I don't want to feel my head again. Or when you want it to be cut off. Or when I want to start smiling like I'm mad, like I don't know what I'm doing. Is that what you're talking about? He said something like that. So the thing is, the vendors we have in Lagos are in categories.
Wow.
And you can't say, oh, this person sells clothes because this person is selling clothing. That's why they make it, and you're rushing into the business. People sell a lot of things in Lagos.
Not just clothes.
Not just clothing, not just shoes, not just jewelry.
Not just perfume. So if you come up with, oh, how did you get the latest G-Wagon and you said you have a store for clothing store? My dear, my sweet body. It is not the clothing. It is not the perfume. It is not the jewelry. Okay, I even saw one that sells just all this organic cream, and then you bought a house in Lekki, like a 4-bedroom duplex in Lekki.
It's always like less than 6 months. I mean, come on, let's be serious.
And they're always playing this Christian song. I still believe in God. By the time they're doing their testimony on Instagram, like, girl, let's talk about this. Please come close. I need to serve this God with you. Like,
to be honest, I just really hope we can see and read between the lines and let our kids, our younger ones, see that these things are not the way they look. It's a facade. I think that's the pronunciation. I used to pronounce it facade, but I think it's pronounced facade. It's a facade. It's just like something being painted. Like it is not the way it is. The struggle behind everything or what people do is basically different or more harder than what they project. It looks like, oh, just put an online store or do it just your house. The people that are really doing the business, you can see the stress in their face, in their body, sometimes, and you will see how long the years it takes for them to achieve some certain milestone. Everybody wants to achieve something. Everybody wants to be successful.
yeah.
But it's not just a day job. It's not just 1 year. But some people already have a background.
Yeah.
Yeah, from where they are coming from. But they really just want something.
That's
to
true.
the Lulu.
Lulu.
They want to use something to cover.
Yeah.
To cover. Everybody doesn't cover up, and you can see a lot of people are into these
Especially hair
businesses,
vendors.
online businesses. Almost everybody is into online business now.
Oh my god.
So you just have to have something to cover up your bullshit or your tracks. You can't leave your tracks open.
Even guys, it's not just ladies.
I'm not talking about ladies.
Even
I'm
the
talking
men
about.
too, yeah.
I'm talking about
everybody,
everybody.
online vendors. In
everybody.
general.
I just really know that the online vendors nowadays,
Yeah, like, because I've tried selling stuff online. I'm telling you, it's not even easy. We have to even join WhatsApp group
yeah,
about 300 or 400 people. Like, okay, everybody should follow everybody on Instagram. So you start selling things. If you sell bags, maybe you want to buy clothes, you can always buy from this person.
yeah,
Blah blah blah. Those kind of
like drop shipping.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, this business is real. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But I'm just saying that some people have infiltrated, like they've come into this business using it as a cover for their own shady deals. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
For their own shady business.
Yes.
And they are the one that flaunted that, by the time you start selling clothes in 2 months, you're already buying luxury cars,
House.
luxury home. Do you get what I'm trying to say
Yes,
now?
and they make people that are working hard to look like they're not doing anything.
So you probably be like, I'm doing this thing for quite some time. I'm making sales, but I can't really do these things. Yes, you cannot. Because their own package is just to cover up their own shady deals. They do more than just selling whatever they are selling. So if you want to ask people, where did you get money? No, you can't ask people that. I know, right? But just know that it's beyond what we see. Is always it has always been like that. Even people that have the real shops, we all know that it's not just
Most times.
entirely about what we see
Yeah,
that people do
actually.
or sell, basically.
That's true.
So, but just know that there's a lot of shady stuff going on.
Background stuff going on that we're
Yeah.
yet to unveil.
I'm worried about the younger ones. I mean, because we have our teenagers, we have our ladies, younger ladies out there now online trying to shop. I'm worried about the part that when you shop and they introduce you to stuff.
Too.
I'm not worried about the part where they do whatever they do to cover up. That's your business. That's your personal business. If you show off, anybody that wants to get what is it called? Like,
High.
you get not high.
No, that's
When people show off, some people say, they feel like they are not doing well themselves or something. There's a term for it. I don't know.
self-esteem.
It's not really self-esteem. Like, I think people just feel some type of way when they see others doing well and they think they are not doing okay too. So, but whatever it is, it's personal business. I am only worried about when a teenager, whether a boy or a girl, gets to patronize these
Those
shady
vendors.
people. Do you
And then the
understand?
funny thing is, they use delivery guys to deliver this stuff to you, and they don't search them.
Well,
So it's
talking
very
about
easy for them to
delivery
smuggle.
One of them ate my food. God, I don't want to mention the name because we all know these things are happening nowadays.
It's your
You
food.
didn't finish it though.
That's not even funny.
He had like
because
2 of my chicken.
you found out where he must have left.
I mean, yeah, and he dropped it. He even dropped the bone inside the line.
Ah,
So, but the thing is, my vendor, the person I bought the food from online, it's just personal people that cooks food and all that.
Mm-hmm.
She actually sent me another one. So, because this one, these people I'm talking about, these are not direct riders. Everybody have like their delivery people right now. So these are not. This one is the one. Those ones you
You
book.
book. Oh.
Well, it is what it is.
Oh,
But
so sorry about that.
no,
That's
it's
crazy.
not really a big deal. I
That's
think
crazy.
I think it's
The
rampant. It's
hunger.
everywhere.
Is there hunger in the land? Because
There's
someone.
hunger in the land. Yeah,
Ah.
I'm just saying. Why do you eat it and still drop the bone inside for me to see?
Evidence.
To be honest, we really need to tackle the part that we have shady people online
Yeah.
trying to lure the younger generation, the naive children or people into something they don't want to do. Why should I buy a clothes from you? Why should I buy perfume from you? And you're introducing me to other
drugs.
stuff.
Especially.
Yes, why are you introducing me to substances? I don't want to use substances. I only want to buy clothes from you. Let us leave it to what people want to do. Don't I know you want to sell your shady stuff, but you should find other people. Don't sell to me. I'm your customer based on what you put forward. I'm not your customer on what you're not advertising.
Yeah.
So
Even people that you ask them, they want to buy clothes or stuff. I've heard guys say that a lot. They be like, bro, I can always come and deliver in person. I do home delivery. I can come and
that particular table has been broken since.
Sis! Like that's even
Everybody knows
crazier.
the way it is now. Like, oh, I sell t-shirts and I can bring some to your office or to your house. When I bring it in person, this is the amount. When I send the delivery person, this is the price. I mean,
Oh,
like you
wow.
say, it is what it is on Bear the Truth.
Oh, like,
it is
that's
our
crazy.
truth right now. This is
Wow.
what is happening in the world right now. This is what is happening in Lagos right now. So it's not even like anybody's shading anybody.
Lagos.
It's no longer a table. There's no table. The
There's no
table
thing. It has been broke. It has been shattered.
the
Everybody
table has
knows
been
about
broken
this.
a long time ago, but we need to remind ourselves. As much as we are trying to make money, we should remember that we still have a society we are trying to save.
Yeah. Actually,
know.
I just got to know about this introducing substance while selling. Their
Oh
stuff.
wow,
I just
that's
got to know
not
about
that's
that.
not like
Today.
a thing. It's like today.
Yes.
Oh, it's not like a thing. Like especially on the island.
Oh, really?
Yeah, those vendors on the island.
Maybe because I don't use them a lot.
Yeah, those vendors on the island. You can say, oh, they'll be extremely nice at some point. Oh, how are you? I'm just checking you. Can I invite you to a party? Why are you inviting me to a party?
I don't even know you.
Like, what's the party all for? Why? Why are you inviting me to a party? I'm not your friend. Please.
Let's learn to
please,
create boundaries.
Please.
Actually.
Don't invite me, please.
Oh.
Anyways.
And so it's what it is on Bear the Truth today. Like so many things are happening, so many shady deals. Like she said, like my guest said, my pretty guest said. I got to know today that people are selling stuff, transacting like drugs,
Yeah.
substance, and all that today because I didn't even know. Maybe because I don't really
Happy
use them.
pews.
Happy.
I think it's got happy pews and all
Wow.
that. Yeah, cheers. Well, everybody should just hold their side very tight. Like hold your kids, hold your relatives. Like so, it's
And
no
not
longer
get-
it's no longer old. They don't
Yeah.
have access to it. There's access to.
There
a
are
lot
not
of
so
things
many
now.
accesses to this.
Yeah,
You don't even need to look for a vendor.
You
or
don't need to
someone
look for it.
or a plug.
It's coming to you directly.
Ew.
Yeah.
That's serious. That's so serious. People
It
are even
is.
selling it with their bold chest, like they're opening stores for it.
I
To
think
be right, yeah, I
it's-
saw one. So
Well,
that's like a normal thing right
we
now.
just don't want to say too much, my sister.
You don't want to
We don't want
kill
to
so
say
much.
too much. Yeah.
That's fine. Let's just keep some. Let's just drink water and sip down some. Yeah, that's fine. All right. So thank you guys for joining us in today's episode of Bear the Truth. As usual, we bring you the truth and nothing but the truth. So you just say the truth and you don't have to remember what you said always. So
So true.
stand by the truth. Don't say any of that. Just say the truth. So thank you for joining us and always Try to subscribe to our channel at Munju Studio. Follow us on all our socials at Munju Studio on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, where we always bring updates and gists of the truth. And don't always forget your notification. Turn it on because it's very important so you don't miss out on any of our truth.
Pretty faces.
And always stay tuned for the truth. Thank you guys and have a wonderful time. Till next time we meet. Bye.